We're going to go over our dividing whole numbers and decimals practice test. We did 1 through 11 in groups. If you missed a group, if you missed a Zoom meeting, then you'll have to do 1 through 11 on your own. And we're going to start with number 12. So the Beta Club is going to spend $4,236 to purchase all sweatshirts or t-shirts for its members. Sweatshirts cost $24 and t-shirts cost $14. They want to know the greatest number of sweatshirts or t-shirts the Beta Club can purchase. So we're going to take the money they have to spend, $4,236, and for sweatshirts, we're going to divide that by 24, since our sweatshirts cost $24 each. For t-shirts, we're going to take that same amount of money, $4,236, but this time we're going to divide it by 14. So first we're going to list our multiples of 24. That's 48, 72, 96. Scroll up some. 120, 144, 168, 192. Hopefully that's enough. 24 divided by 4, can't do that. 42 divided by 24 is 1. 1 times 24 is 24. We regroup to subtract, and we get 18. 18 is less than 24, so we bring down the 3. 183 divided by 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 24 is 168. Regroup to subtract. That is 15. We bring down our next digit 6. 156 divided by 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 24 is 144. We subtract. We don't have to regroup this time, but I do have to move this up some. There we go. And we get 11. So our answer is 176. Remainder 11. I'm allowed to have a remainder since I don't have any decimals. Now we're going to list our multiples of 14. Miss Bridges listed her multiples wrong, so I'm going to have to list them again. 14, 24, 42, 56, 70, 84, 98, 112, 126. All right, now I can divide one digit at a time. 4 divided by 14, can't do it. Bring down the 2. 42 divided by 14 is the third multiple. That's 42. Subtract and get 0. Bring down the 3. 3 divided by 14, can't do it. So do I just bring down the 6? No. No, I do not. 3 divided by 14, you can't do it, so you put a 0. You have to put something up there. Now you can bring down the 6. 36 divided by 14, the second multiple. 2 times 14 is 24. We subtract and get 12. 12 is less than 14, so our remainder is 12. Now, these are not the answers. It wants to know the greatest number of sweatshirts or t-shirts they could purchase. You cannot purchase a piece of a sweatshirt or a piece of a t-shirt. So the greatest number of sweatshirts that you can purchase is 176. You just forget about your remainder. The greatest number of t-shirts you can purchase is 302. You can just forget about your remainder. Moving on to the back to number 13. it is a very similar problem, except instead of the Beta Club having to buy t-shirts and sweatshirts, it is CPR who is going to purchase t-shirts and tank tops for Gulfport Music Fest. My husband works for CPR, and I created this, so that's why this is in here. Haha. So we're going to take, we want t-shirts or tank tops, so we're going to use TS for t-shirts and TT for tank top. The money they have to spend, $8,328 divided by t-shirts. T-shirts cost $26. We're going to take the same number that they have to spend, $8,328, and divide that by tank tops, which is $12. I'm going to list my multiples of 26. That's 52, 78, 104, 130. Hopefully I don't need any more. I have no idea. 8 divided by 26, can't do that. Bring down the 3. 83 divided by 26 is 3. 3 times 26 is 78. I'm going to run out of room. It's 13. That's 5. Bring down the 2. 52 divided by 26 is 2. I'm going to have to move my work over here. So I have 52. 2 times 26 is 52. I subtract and get 0. Then I bring down and over, the 8. 8 divided by 26. I can't do that. I have to put a 0 over here. So I have remainder 8. Same thing with our t-shirts. We're going to take one digit at a time. I know my 12 times tables. Hopefully y'all do as well. 0 won't work. Bring down the 3. 83 divided by 12 is 6. 6 times 12 is 72. Subtract and get 11. 11 is less than 12, so we can bring down the 2. 112 divided by 12 is 9. 9 times 12 is 108, but I'm out of room, so I'm going to come over here. 112 minus 108, that's 3. 3 is less than 12, so I have to bring down and over the 8. 38 divided by 12 is 2. 2 times 12 is 24. Nope, sorry. 38 divided by 12 is 3, which is 36. Miss Bridges does not know her 12 times tables. And that is 2, so we have a remainder of 2. But we cannot include our remainder because the question is asking us how many t-shirts and how many tank tops they can buy. So how many t-shirts can they buy? 320 t-shirts. How many tank tops can they buy? 693 tank tops. Number 14, a jewelry shop makes and sells pearl necklaces. The shop has a total of 5,734 pearl necklaces, or pearls. Each necklace has 12 pearls. What is the greatest number of pearls the shop can make? It actually should say what is the greatest number of necklaces. So we're going to take the total pearls that they have and divide it by the number of pearls on each necklace. So let's see if Miss Bridges knows her 12 times tables now. 5,734 divided by 12. 5 divided by 12 we can't do. 57 divided by 12 is 4. 4 times 12 is 48. We regroup to subtract, and that is 9. 9 is less than 12, so we bring down the 3. 93 divided by 12 is 7. 7 times 12 is 84. we have to regroup to subtract. That is 9, and we bring down the 4. 94 divided by 12 is 7 again. 7 times 12 is 84 again. Subtract and get 10. 10 is less than 12, so 10 is my remainder. But the greatest number of necklaces the shop can make. They're not going to make part of a necklace. They're going to make whole, complete necklaces. So the greatest number of necklaces they can make is 477 necklaces. Number 15, you have 3 true and false questions. You're going to have to work them out to see if they are true and false. So the first one, 1,644 divided by 12. 1 divided by 12, can't do it. Bring down the 6. 16 divided by 12, that's 1. Now, I can actually stop right there. Miss Bridges is all about working harder, not smarter. I'm going to get 100 something. My answer says I'm going to get 1,000 something. No, I'm not. I'm going to get 100 something. So I can stop right there because I already know that's false. All right, the second part of that question is 3,536 divided by 68. 136, 204, 272, 340, 408. Hopefully that's enough. So 3 divided by 68, can't do it. 35 divided by 68, can't do it. 353 divided by 68. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 68 is 340. Subtract and get 13. So far, this could be a correct answer. Bring down my 6. 136 divided by 68. Oh, look at that, 2. I got 52. They got 52. True answer. The third one, I'm going to have to scoot way over here. 4,300 divided by 28. List some multiples of 28. 4 divided by 28, can't do it. Bring down the 3. 43 divided by 28 is 1. Subtract. We're going to have to regroup. 15. 15 is less than 28. Bring down my 0. 150 divided by 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 28 is 140. Subtract and get 10. Bring down my next 0. 100 divided by 28 is 1, 2, 3. 3 times 28 is 84. Now, some of you might be going, yeah, that's true. I got 153. Okay, yes, you did get 153. However, you have a remainder. When you regroup, you get a remainder of 11. Does this over here say remainder 11? No, it just says 153. So that is a false answer. That is not a true answer. Miss Musgrove has a total of 286 students. Each of her 13 classes have an equal number of students. Wow, 13 classes, that's a lot. How many students are in each class? So we're going to take 286 and divide it by 13. I'm going to turn my paper this way to give myself some more room. 286 divided by 13. 26, 39, 52. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see. 2 divided by 13, can't do it. Bring down the 8. 28 divided by 13 is 2. 2 times 13 is 26. Subtract and get 2. Y'all can't see all that. 2 is less than 13, so we need to bring down the 6. 26 divided by 13 is 2. So she will have 22 students in each of her classes, and that was choice B. Mr. Dickens purchased 358 pieces of candy, and he wanted to make bags with 7 pieces in each bag. How many full bags of 7 pieces can he make? So we're going to take 358 and divide it by 7. So I should be able to do this way. 358 divided by 7. 3 divided by 7 can't do it, but 35 divided by 7 is 5. 5 times 7 is 35. Subtract and get 0. Bring down the 8. Now here's where some kids would be like, okay, I'm done. He can make 5 bags with 8 left over. No. 8 divided by 7 is 0. You have to put that 0 up there. 0 times 7 is 0. Now he has a remainder of 8. You cannot tell me 50 remainder 8 on this question. If you tell me 50 remainder 8 on this question on your test, it will be counted as wrong. Not points deducted, completely, totally wrong. How many full bags? The full bags are 50. That remainder 8 is just how many pieces of candy he has left over. All right, Ava is saving for a new computer that cost $1,218. She's already saved half the money. Ava earns $14 per hour. How many hours must Ava work in order to save the rest of the money? This is a 2-part problem. First, she already saved half the money. So we just need to know what half of this is, because that's the part that she still needs to earn. So I'm going to turn my paper this way. She has 1,218. Half means split in 2. Y'all still can't see it. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. Bring down the 1. 1 divided by 2 is nothing. Bring down the 8. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So 609 is half her money. That's not what the question says. The question says, how long will it take her to earn half of that? So now, we're going to do 609 divided by 14, because that's how much money she earns per hour. So 14, 28, 32, 42, 56, 70, 84, 98. Hopefully that's enough. 6 divided by 14 can't do it. 60 divided by 14 is 1, 2, 3, 4th multiple. Subtract and get 4. That is less, so I can bring down the 9. That is the 3rd multiple. So 3 times 14, 3rd multiple, 3, 42. 7. So we have 43, remainder 7. Can she work a remainder of an hour? No. So when the question says how many hours must she work in order to earn half the money, you could either tell me 43 and a half, or you could tell me 44 hours. Oops, I should have written that this way. Because if she only worked 43 hours, she's going to be $7 short. If she works 44 hours, she will have more money, but that's okay. Number 19, Mr. Rice needs to replace the 166 and 25/100 feet of edging on the flower beds in the backyard. The edging is sold in lengths of 19 feet each. How many lengths of edging will he need to purchase? So we're going to take 166 and 25/100 and divide it by 19. I'm going to turn my paper sideways. 166 and 25/100 divided by 19. We need to move our decimal straight to the top. We don't have to move the decimal in the divisor, so we don't move it right in the dividend. We just move it straight to the top. Then we list our multiples. 1 divided by 19, can't do it. Bring down the 6. 16 divided by 19, can't do it. Bring down the next 6. 166 divided by 19, 8th multiple. 152. Subtract and we get 14. 14 is less than 19, so we're going to bring down the 2. 142 divided by 19 is the 7th multiple. 7 times 19 is 133. Regroup to subtract and we get 9. Bring down the 5. 95 divided by 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th multiple. There's no remainder. Now, you're going to the store to buy lengths that are sold in 19 feet segments. You need 8 7/75 rolls of this edging. You can't buy a piece of an edging. You can't buy 7/75 of an edging. So you can't get 8 pieces of edging because you won't have enough. You need to get 9. So even though that is your work, your answer for how much edging he needs to get is 9. Number 20, Adam has 16 45 kilograms of flour. He uses 6 4/10 kilograms to make hot cross buns. The remaining flour is exactly enough to make 15 batches of scone. How much flour will be in each batch? So he uses some. That's going to be subtraction. Then he has enough to make 15 batches, and it wants to know how much will be used in each. Sometimes each means multiplication when it comes in the sentences, but when it comes in the question part, it means division. So we're first going to subtract 16 45 minus 6 4/10. We line up our decimals, fill in empty places with zeros, bring our decimal straight down. That's 5001. So this is what he has left, 10 5/100. We're going to divide that by 15. I'm going to turn my paper the other way to do my division. 10 5/100 divided by 15. 10 divided by 15, can't do it. Bring down the 0. 100 divided by 15, let's give me some multiples here. 45, 60, 75, 90, 105. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 multiple. That's 90. We subtract and get 10. 10 is less than 15. We bring down the 5. That is the 7th multiple. 7 times 15 is 105, and there is no remainder. So there will be 6/700 kilogram. There will be 6/700 kilogram of flour in each batch of scones. Email me if you have questions, or I have office hours from 9 to 10 on tomorrow.